A beautiful evening in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. And as they...
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Morant. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Valanciunas. From deep. Can't hit that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. And here they come. Outside, Ball. For 3, Ingram. And that one's good by Favors.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now here's Jackson. Morant passes to Valanciunas. To the paint, and stolen by Williamson. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. Here's Ball. Grizzlies with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Winslow.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism's going to slow down, and if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Now here's Ingram. Williamson finds Ingram. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Deep 2 from Brooks. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Ingram outside. They get it back. Outside Holiday. It's Ingram on the wing. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Ingram's got 5.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. Outside for Jackson. Morant outside. Brooks outside. Here's Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Now here's Williamson. And it's Ingram missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Morant, that's for 2. Valanciunas controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by Winslow. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Brooks. And here's Morant. Count that one.
Even though he's smaller, Morant does not lack assertiveness, which comes in handy down low.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Back to Ball. Favors at the elbow. Ingram kicks to Ball. Off target from outside. Memphis trailing here. Here's Brooks. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Valanciunas hits them both. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the wide open shot from Redick. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Gutteridge. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
It's been all about Jonas Valanciunas for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Brandon Clark is out there with Anderson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Gutteridge in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Taken away by Hayes. Melly passes to Redick. Here's Hart. Out to the right wing. Redick surveying the D. Fires, high post, up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Jones kicks to Anderson. Inside, taken away by Hayes. It's tipped. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his, Boris Diaw, patient in the post around the rim.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Melton's checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Okafor's checked in.
And one of the more unsung players included in the Anthony Davis trade. Josh Hart just continues to impress when given the opportunity.
Very much high character, hard-working player, and a lot more substance to his game. I also think it's interesting that in that deal, he came along with Lonzo Ball. So the two of them together accepting this new opportunity within the same roles for a new team.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has "beneath no one" tattooed on his arm. And he says, my dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, DA. Thank you. Now, here's Redick. Not a lot of room. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. Memphis leading. Jones looking for an opening to the inside. Clark outside. Pass to Melton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Melton's got his first points in this one.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Redick for 3. His fourth shot, his fourth miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Anderson passes to Clark. Kicks it out to Jones. From outside, off the mark. Pelicans trail by 3. Okafor, the pass to Hart. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Memphis moving it around. Here's Gutterich. He feeds it to Clark. And that one, good. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Outside, Redick. 1:25 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Hart. Shot clock at 6. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Holiday's checked in.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
The kick out to Holiday. Back to Redick. Outside Holiday. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And Holiday playing some unpredictable ball there. Remarkable at getting the defender into the air with that shot fake.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Over in the corner, Williamson. Passes to Ingram. Now here's Hayes. Williamson in the post. Guarded by Jackson. And Holiday kicks to Ingram. Hayes trying to break through. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Jonas Valanciunas had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 2 steals, and that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Jonas Valanciunas having a dominant impact in this game.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center, filling out the middle. Morant against Ball. Brooks dishes to Morant. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got the lead up to 6 now for Memphis.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Out to Ingram. Floats one up. Favors. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Knocked away. Rebounded by Jackson.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead. But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
There's the pass to Winslow. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Favors. Holiday attacking. Now the feed to Williamson. Brooks against Ingram. Back to Williamson. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Jackson. Ball with it. Now guarded by Winslow. For the tie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling Favors.
The Pelicans have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. And it's in there. Clark's got 8.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Outside Jackson. New Orleans moving it around. Outside Redick. Favors trying to break free, and the layup is good. Redick's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The putback, great positioning on the putback. Hart's got his second basket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Jones. Feeds it to Clark. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Redick with the 3. Pelicans keep it alive. Goes back up. Misses off the right iron.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Hart, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Redick the pass to Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Redick, shot from free throw range. Here's Favors. The second chance effort. Favors controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Jones. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
It's a tie game in Memphis. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And for Memphis, their shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. Ingram against Winslow. And the rejection by Jackson. Stolen by Ball. Here's Favors. That one good for 2.
Lonzo's instincts on the defensive end paying off there. Just able to stay long and get that steal to start the break.
Up top, Morant. He's covered by Ball. Yep, that one goes.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Holiday finds Ingram. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. And he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Melly passes the ball. Here's Melly. It's Ingram on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
New Orleans making some changes here. Okafor is checked in for Favors. And Williamson subbed in for Nicolo Melli. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Stolen by Holiday. Williamson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, Brooks. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Morant against Ball. To the middle. Valanciunas passes to Jackson. Excellent D there from Okafor. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. It's good on the putback. Ingram's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
Well, Ingram's going to come through when it's crucial. He did so there.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. Up and in on the layup. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Down low, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Zion wants these moments, and coming through here.
Morant looking around. .132 left in the 4th. Jackson finds Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Valanciunas, good.
And how about Valanciunas coming through here? When it's a big possession, giving it to him is a great idea.
For 3, Ingram drills the 3-pointer. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
This is why you love Brandon Ingram.
Morant outside. Brooks outside. Left side Jackson. It's good!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
For 3, Ingram doesn't go for it. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. We can probably expect to see them slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Brooks against Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. It drops.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Ingram passes to Holiday. Stolen by Winslow. Now here's Brooks. He dishes it to Morant. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the...
It's time for the NBA. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Holiday left side. Ingram outside. Beyond the arc. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Osman the pass to Drummond. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Ingram. Williamson outside. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
Now here's Favors. Ingram finds Holiday from outside the arc. Love grabs the board and stolen by Williamson. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Knocked loose, and so it's Cleveland with it. Osman the pass to Garland. Stolen by Ball and stolen by Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland with the bucket.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Holiday kicks to Ingram. Fires the 3. And again, New Orleans has no up.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Love can't hit. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Williamson. Makes it off the glass. Williamson's got his second bucket.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Osman. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Holiday with it. Garland picks him up. Holiday dishes the ball. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Pelicans also changing it up. Melly is checked in for Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Sexton, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Williamson. Outside, Redick. And the Pelicans miss again. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Garland. And he drops it in from the low post.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Williamson. That one goes in. Williamson's got 6.
And this isn't going to stop Williamson. He's just too big, too strong, too quick.
Sexton's shot is good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now here's Ingram. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Over Porter. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now. But neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And the Pelicans with possession here, following the score by Cleveland. Redick for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here we go. Cavaliers running again. Garland, the pass to Love. He kicks it to Garland. And so it's Cleveland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Garland. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Redick. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. 4 on the shot clock. And the wide-open shot from Redick. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Redick's got his first 2 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Thompson misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
The slam dunk by Garland.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Redick passes to Okafor. Back to Redick. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Garland. The Pelicans also changing it up. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. Now, here's Porter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's Hayes. Redick passes to Favors. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Sexton, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. Cleveland leading by 9. Outside, Sexton. Over to the wing. Osman, the pass to Windler. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Redick way outside. And again, New Orleans has no luck. They're running. Bobbed up there for Thompson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Redick. Here's Hart. outside for Redick. Thompson with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Ball, following the score by Cleveland. Hayes the pass to Favors, stolen by Thompson. Here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And so it's New Orleans with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. Ball finds Redick. New Orleans moving it around. Can they get it? Favors, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. Here's Sexton. Here's Thompson. And there's the pass to Windler. Back to Thompson. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Oh, Nance in position.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
To the middle, here's Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Tristan Thompson. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fan. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are way out in front, leading by 7. And that's
and with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Tristan Thompson.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5 spot. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
The try.
Oh, wow. Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Nance, no good. Pelicans trail by 15. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Pelicans shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first one falls.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential. Very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Osman comes in for Nance, and Kevin Porter subbed in for Thompson. New Orleans also making some changes. Nicole O'Malley comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Here's Melly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Here's Porter. Drummond. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And Porter, here we go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Sexton, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Now here's Ingram. Offline with his three.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Windler's checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Hart, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Pass to Melly. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Ingram, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist. And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
And Okafor slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Windler, the pass to Porter. No good from outside. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 16-point game. Okafor finds Ingram. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Porter passes to Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And this is who Drummond can be, an offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
Jumps up, and it's Drummond with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", with that wingspan of his, Ingram is constantly prowling for these dunks. He's an incredible athlete who finishes with ease near the hoop.
Now here's Love. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Drummond dishes to Love. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Jackson in the corner. Ingram outside. Takes it from 10. Bank shot. No good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers ahead, running away with this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Nance and Thompson are up front. And it's Windler in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Redick following the basket by Colin Sexton. Here's Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Now here's Garland inside. And Thompson kicks to Garland. Back to Thompson. He dishes it to Sexton. He can't hit that time. Pelicans trail by 20. Out to the right wing. He's in the post, working on Nance. The drive-by ball. And no good that time. Nance with some nice D. Here's Garland. Passes it to Windler. And stolen by Redick. Here's Hart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Nance outside. Pass to Garland. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Here's Redick, and that one is good.
Great setup right there. Calling for the pick and roll. Redick getting the separation he wanted to keep it and convert.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Nance with it, working on Hayes. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside for Redick. There's the triple. Connects from 3-point range. Redick's got 5 points now this quarter.
Very dangerous from outside the arc as he's been throughout his career. All Redick needs is a little separation, and he's golden.
Now, here's Garland. D right on him. It's deflected. And the pass to Favors. A floater, and it's good on the layup.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
1:24 left in the 4th quarter. Nance with some nice D. Sexton attacking. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So for the Pelicans, Williamson is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick. Now here's Williamson. Following the miss by Kevin Love. And stolen by Sexton.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Cavaliers.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Drummond.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Garland. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Now Garland. Pass to Osman. And here is Garland. Clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Drummond.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now here's ball. Holiday with the three. It's Drummond with the rebound. From deep three-point range, no good. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one, even early on in this one.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the and the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. And it's Gordon missing.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
There's Ball with the 3. He can't get it to go. The Magic go the other way with it. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Vucevic.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Fournier against Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Fournier finds Gordon. Now here's Fultz. He's covered by Ball. Good on the shot.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
And finished off by Fultz.
Oh, and this is why so many people are high on Fultz. That wasn't a petty. That wasn't a Manny. That was a facial.
Now here's Ingram. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
It's Ingram on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Isaac. The Magic have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Now here's Williamson. No good on that one. Great D that time for Vucevic. And again, Orlando running the court in transition. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Holiday dishes to Ingram. Holiday that passed the ball. Here's Williamson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Magic leading by 6. Gordon deciding where to go with it. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, I'll tell you this. He is a relentless scorer at this point, Aaron Gordon. He is not afraid of taking contact.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Here's Hart from 10 feet out, and he drops that one in. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Augustine passes to Bamba. To the inside. Ennis kicks to Gordon. The pass to Bamba. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Here is Ross. Clock at 2. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Redick against Ross. Here's Hart. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
A fundamentally sound player. Gotta like how well Redick works the rock around the floor.
Ross kicks to Augustine. The feed now to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Right side Redick. Stolen by Bamba. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Gordon missing. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's the break. New Orleans moving the ball around. Melly passes to Redick. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Magic. The Magic shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And both free throws good for Ross.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And Redick kicks to Jackson. Back to Redick. Takes the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Orlando holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. They've got Hart. Jackson is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Jahlil Okafor, and it's Hayes in at the 4 slot. Pelicans trail by 13. Now Redick. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, how about the ability of Mo Bamba to sprint the floor? Nicely done to get out in transition.
Outside for Jackson. To the right side. Here's Hayes. Gordon with the defensive effort. Orlando leading by 15. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Ross with the slam.
Boy, the major elevation from Terrence Ross. You throw it up, he will leave no doubt.
Here's Redick. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Aaron Gordon. Evan Fournier's checked in for James Ennis. And it's Fulton for Ross. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday is checked in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Jackson. Here's Fultz. After Drew Holiday's score, Fultz. The putback.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And what confidence from the big fella. Williamson runs the floor like a deer, and that assertiveness to attack. Love it.
Now, here's Vucevic. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Ball. The Magic getting the bucket. Williamson left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now He's a full-fledged star on the rise.
And Orlando making a change here. Augustine's checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. Derek Favors checked in for Jahlil Okafor. Now here's Vucevic. Here's Fultz. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
Melly is checked in for the Pelicans. That one falls, so he hits both of them. So Favors will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Down by 15. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better perspective of on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles, Greg. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
Now here's Fultz. Isaac outside. Vucevic trying to get open. Isaac misses. Pelicans trail by 15. Ingram attacking. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Fultz against Holiday. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
To the paint. Here's Favors. A shot missing. Great D that time from Vucevic. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Ross is checked in for the Magic. Now, here's Fournier. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Ross on the wing. Feeds it to Vucevic. Fournier passes to Vucevic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bamba is checked in for the Magic. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Redick. Outside for Jackson. Ross against Redick. And the Pelicans miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Mo Bamba, no doubt.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. Pass to Augustine. Here's Vucevic. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And Hayes kicks to Hart. Back to Hayes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Gordon's checked in for Orlando. James Ennis comes in for Fournier. Ennis in the corner. Here's Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
And so it's Orlando with a 21-point lead. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. The first half was all about Aaron Gordon. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds. And that...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Magic leading by 20. Fournier gets a wide open look. Misses the 3. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist from Ingram. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic and slam dunk by Vucevic.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Right wing. Here's Williamson. And he gets it to go. 9 points for Zion Williamson.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Fournier's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 18. And it's Williamson missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Boy, how about the tenacity of Aaron Gordon? So good at being assertive and taking over the offense when necessary.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And he makes the first. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Fultz. And New Orleans also making a change. Okafor is checked in for Derek Favors.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So Isaac will go to the free throw line. It's on Jahlil Okafor. And Orlando making a change here. Amba's checked in.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Aminu comes in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams.
Well, you love the leap that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
Loads it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Aminu against Ingram. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Off target with his 3. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Melly is checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Basket counts. Redick's got his first bucket in this one.
Able to finish on the drive. Give Redick a lane, and he's more than happy to take it.
For 3, Fournier. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
It's good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Magic leading by 18. Augustine passes to Aminu. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Augustine with the steal. Vucevic against Jackson. Now here is Augustine. Guarded closely. Here's Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Pelicans trail by 20. And the wide open shot from Redick. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Augustine from outside. Not going to go that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Jackson with it. Al-Farouq Aminu covering. Redick against Vucevic. Outside Jackson. 6 to shoot. Redick for 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Redick's got 5.
This is Redick's game to a T. Masterful at catching and firing shots with confidence and precision. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Good at staying with his man. Love watching Redick hustle and just make a difference on that end.
And so it's Orlando controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Jackson Hayes is out there with Favors, and it's Hart in at the small forward position. Now a timeout called by Orlando. So for the Magic, Vucevic, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Evan Fournier comes in for James Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Lonzo Ball comes in for J.J. Redick. Pelicans trail by 18. The shot's good from Hayes.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Three-pointer Augustine. The Magic again can't hit. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Now here is Holiday. Back to Ingram. Ball feeling it out a bit. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. So Orlando will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
And he gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
It's Fournier on the wing. Augustine dishes to Bamba. From downtown, it's rebounded by Hayes.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Favors kicks to Holiday. Outside, ball. To the middle. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And Ball sets up his teammates. And when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Gordon comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Augustine.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Now here's Carter-Williams. Outside Fournier. Down low. Vucevic. They could use a bucket. That shot off. Great D that time from Favors. Here's Williamson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Isaac's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Here's New Orleans. A nice run going 12 in a row. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And there's Favors putting it right back in.
How about the confidence and calm demeanor of the young guy, Derek Favors? Big-time delivery.
Here's Fultz. Vucevic trying to get open. Banked in off the glass.
And boy, what a much-needed bucket there. Ends a 16-0 run by the Pelicans.
And here's Ingram from the arc.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Magic leading by 6. Fultz looking around. Now the pass to Gordon. Taken away by Holiday.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And we're not used to seeing a big man like Williamson move like this. Puts defenders in a bind.
Ross is checked in for the Magic. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Now here's Ross. And it's Vucevic missing. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Ingram's running. At the tip, Williamson on the follow.
Look at this young man come through in the clutch. Zion appearing more than ready to deliver.
Here's Fultz. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
There is some Blake Griffin, a younger Blake Griffin in Aaron Gordon, right? The explosive, ferocious forward takes pleasure in hammering it down.
Williamson got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Now here's Ross. Back to Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. This is to Vucevic. It falls!
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
Got a piece of it. And so it's Orlando winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
What a sight, a sky-high and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the 3, the small forward. It's good. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Ball, the pass to Ingram. Lock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. They get it again, and there's Favors putting it right back in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Valanciunas. Winslow dishes to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. And Valanciunas kicks to Brooks. And stolen by Favors. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Lets it go from deep. Got a piece of it.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The kick out to Holiday. It's Ingram on the wing. He's on target from 8 feet out.
That jumper right there, pretty pure from B.I. Sized up to D and just took it.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second.
Showing natural leadership skills, Morant has developed great rapport with his teammates.
Out to Ingram. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. To the wing right side. Stolen by Winslow. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. The offensive rebound. Out to Morant. There's the 3. Jackson, that's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
Now here's Morant. He has 7. Valanciunas finds Brooks. No good on the 3. Pelicans trail by 4. Favors with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Williamson against Brooks. There's Ball with the 3. Favors controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Morant outside. Lets a floater go. The shot off that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. And here we go. Here's Ingram. Brooks grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Jackson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Jackson's got 5 now.
And that is quintessential team basketball. Winslow recognizing one of his guys was wide open.
Left side, Ball. Williamson against Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williamson, the pass to Holiday. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Memphis also making some changes. Anderson comes in for Winslow, and Jones subbed in for Morant. Jackson against Jones. He kicks it to Jackson. The pass to Valanciunas. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Jones in the post. Jackson on him. And here comes the break. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, shot out of a cannon on that possession. Good look up court.
Here's Jackson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. He has 7.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Hart. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson. Then there is Jahlil Okafor. And it's Melli in at the 4 spot. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Gutterich. That 3 off the mark. And here are the Pelicans. Here's Hart. Pass to Melli. It's Redick on the wing. Redick can't get that one to fall. Left side, Jones. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got the lead up to 8 now for Memphis.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Outside, Redick. And the Pelicans miss again.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Anderson passes to Gutterich. And the shot goes in. And now a 12-point Grizzly lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The shot by Redick, no good.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And here's Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To end the run. Redick can't get that one to fall. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Jones for 3. Here's Melton. Here's Gutterich. Stolen. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, there were more rumors that the Grizzlies' ownership were exploring relocation. Now, the lease at FedEx Forum runs through 2027, with substantial penalties for breaking it early. But playing in a small market, the financial challenges the league has seen of late, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a move someday down the road. Guys?
Hopefully they can stay put. Thanks, D.A. Here's Gutterich. Here's Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Redick is in the corner. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and a missed layup.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pelicans trail by 14. Pass to Okafor. New Orleans moving the ball around. The tray. Pelicans keep it alive. Redick with the three. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Clark inside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And here are the Grizzlies now after J.J. Redick hitting the three. Jones, no one around him. They grabbed their own miss.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Pelicans shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Jackson finds Redick. Here's Hart. Redick surveying the D, and another three for New Orleans.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Over to the wing. Here's Melton. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Outside ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Ingram's got 7.
Ingram just letting it rip right now on the offensive end.
What a performance for Brandon Clark. He has been the story. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see Brandon Clark playing terrific basketball in this. He had 12 points. And that'll do it.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. Williamson right side. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And we could get used to seeing a lot of highlights just like that. Zion's power and body control leading the points.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Now here is Holiday. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Ingram. Shot clock at 6. No good from 11 feet. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Brooks. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Ingram. He has 7.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 9 points for John Morant.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
Ingram against Winslow. Pulls up, high post. And the shot is long.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Zion's part of a very exclusive club, a player who comes into the league as a clear #1 pick. A lot of responsibilities on his shoulder to turn the franchise around into a consistent championship caliber competitor.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. It's Morant with the drop.
Gotta love watching Morant get after it. He goes all out. Tank, never on empty.
And Holiday kicks to Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
When you add the length to the skill set that Brandon Ingram brings to every game, you really have a tough matchup for any opponent.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Redick comes in for Lonzo Ball. A nice shot by Winslow.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And the Pelicans miss again.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And Valanciunas kicks to Brooks. Passes it to Jackson. Puts the move on. Redick with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. The finish, and Jackson throws it down hard.
What's amazing about Morant, he racks up steals, even though he doesn't naturally gamble a lot.
And Holiday kicks to Redick. There's a minute left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Holiday, the pass to Hayes. It's Redick on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Offensive rebound.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Now here is Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now here's Ingram. Can they get it? Brooks grabs the board.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Grizzlies as they end the third quarter with an... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. All out there with Hart. And it's Williamson in at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Here's Melton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Just flying up and down the court. 9 straight in transition.
New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. So it's the Pelicans now. Here's Hart. The dish to Ingram over Anderson, and it's Ingram missing.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Melton. Count that bucket. Melton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they've given up a slew of fast break points.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Clark with it. Now guarded by Ball. Melton's shot is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. To the paint. And Hayes kicks to Ingram. And he makes that one.
I'd like to see that as Ingram hits a shot from the mid-range. It's going to open some things up.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Anderson inside. He's covered by Ingram. Anderson's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 20. And it's Williamson missing.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Ball finds Ingram. Williamson against Valanciunas. Back to Ingram. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Durant. Pelicans pull it in. Favors has got his 6th rebound on the night. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Drew Holiday's checked in for New Orleans. And Memphis also making a switch. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Clark. Holiday dishes to Ingram. Fires the 3. Second chance shot. And Favors finishes it off.
Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Finished off the break.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Brooks kicks to Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. Pelicans trail by 16. Morant with the steal. Pass to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Grizzlies.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Favors trying to break free, and that one's good. Williamson.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brooks outside. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Favors with the rebound. Ingram outside. Looking to end his cold spell. That one goes. Count it.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one was. Up next, the Cavaliers taking on the... Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sport. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the 5. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Holiday finds Williamson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
To the inside. And stolen by Sexton. Lobbed up there for Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
There's Garland from 13. Garland tipped back in for 2.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Here's Ingram. Darius Garland picking up that last basket.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Yep, it counts.
Kind of an underrated athlete. Love has some good straight line speed, which we get to see in transition.
And here are the Pelicans now. Following the basket by Kevin Love. The drive by...
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Garland kicks to Drummond. Passes it to Garland. Wallace with it. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Osman. No good on the triple. The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And stolen by Drummond. Wallace with it. Now guarded by Ball. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Here's Osman. Cleveland gets it back. Drummond. He can't get that one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, such a terrific pass. He seems to have a sixth sense. Nice feel, which is hard to teach.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Now here's Love. Great positioning on the putback.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
Here's Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And the defense learned a valuable lesson there. Don't let Williamson get to that launching pad around the rim.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Back to Holiday. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Ingram. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. New Orleans leading by 8. Williamson outside. In the corner, it's Ingram. For three. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Here's Thompson. Out to Nance. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for New Orleans. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
They've got Jackson. He's out there with J.J. Redick. Hart is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot. That's the Pelicans 5.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Hayes gets a hand on it. Down low. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Thompson. Now Cleveland moving it up. They swipe it. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Nance with no one around. Tries to save it, and Cleveland with another turnover here. Okafor is checked in for Nicolo Melli. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Jackson kicks to Hart. And the wide open shot from Redick. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Porter. Stripped it away. And here we go. Outside, Redick. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Okafor. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Boy, he's 6'11" and 275 pounds, so Okafor is really hard to keep off the glass on both ends. I think he does a nice job using his body and positioning himself for those extra shot opportunities.
Redick against Porter. Kept alive. Okafor. 3-pointer. Can't finish the one-handed jam. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That is his first foul of the game. Garland, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. And here is Garland. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Okafor's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans. Garland kicks to Nance. There's the pass to Garland. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Okafor with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Jackson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. And now it's a 12-point New Orleans lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Pelicans?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Redick with the three. Knocks down the three ball.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
And here we go. Pelicans running again. Here's Hart. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And that's an intentional foul. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. 1:25 left now here in the second. Here's Osman, guarded by Holiday. Here's Ingram. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Hey, guys, really easy to see why Ingram was the second pick in the 2016 draft with plays like these.
1:14 left in the first half of basketball. Love dishes to Drummond. A three ball. Love, no good. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ingram attacking. Back to Favors. Out to Ingram. Wide open. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter. To the middle. Here's Porter. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Holiday. The baseline J. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Holiday.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Pelicans leading by 15. Left side, Ball. Ingram, left side. Pass to Miller. Back to Ingram with 1 on the clock, and the jumper is on the mark. Ingram's got 11.
And Ingram hits these mid-range jumpers.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They are way up. And that...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. And so it's Cleveland with it. 17-point game. Stolen by Ball.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations is one of his greatest strengths.
Love, no good. Pelicans leading by 19 points. And stolen by Drummond. And so they foul intentionally. Here is Love to the paint. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
Now here's Favors. And Ball gets it to go on the assist from Favors.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Ingram. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. There's Garland, and he banks in the layup.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Williamson kicks the ball. Passes it to Holiday. Here's Ingram. He's got 14. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Love the pass to Drummond. Shoots over Ingram, and it's Drummond missing.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Ingram finds Holiday. From past the arc. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Drummond with it, now guarded by Ball, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Ball.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Melly is checked in for New Orleans. Kevin Porter's checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Garland.
You know, Hart helped Villanova win its second championship in school history. He was instrumental in that great championship run the Wildcats had back in 2016.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Jackson's got the ball. And Redick kicks to Hart. Pass to Melly. Jackson with it. Redick is in the corner. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porter. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Windler. Got a hand on it. Here's Hart. Porter pulls it in. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's tipped. Here's Melly, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, I tell you, when Okafor sees a wide-open teammate, he really zips the ball over to set him up for a clean look at the bucket.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor.
Tell you what, with the long-range game Redick has, you can sometimes forget how good his mid-range game is, too.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Pelicans shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Nance, right side. Outside, Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Redick against Porter. Redick passes to Melly. Back to Redick. 6 to shoot. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now Exum, he got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jackson Hayes. Jackson is out there with E'Twaun Moore, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. Cleveland with the ball. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. That one's not going to go. The Pelicans shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Moore with the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here is Dellavedova. Here's the three. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Jackson. Moore passes to Ingram. They get the rebound. Hayes goes back up. Misses at the rim. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And that one's good. Osman. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Alexander Walker passes to Hayes.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Exum. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Osman. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And the foul on Jordan Bell. That is his first foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. Now here's Ingram. Second shot opportunity. Okafor. It's good on the putback.
You know, I think they need to send more bodies to the boards at the offensive end. They had a good thing going there in that first half.
And the layup's good off the glass. Osman's got 4 this quarter. The Pelicans have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Ingram passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Ingram. Over Exum. Ingram can't get that one to fall. The pass to Osman. Shoots over Ingram. And it's Osman missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And it's good for 2.
Gotta like seeing Ingram get going down underneath the rim. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Ingram outside. Takes a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Frank Jackson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Cleveland also making a change. Windler's checked in.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pelicans.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jahlil Okafor.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here, and stolen by Williamson. Alexander Walker passes to Jackson. Kicks it out to Williamson. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Zizic, covered by Okafor. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Exum. Here's Zizic. That one falls.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Alexander Walker. Good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for New Orleans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Here's Holiday. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Nails the baby hook.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Outside Holiday. Ingram outside. Favors. Kicks it out to Williamson. To the inside. Favors with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Just 4 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Count the basket.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Pass to Gordon. Over Williamson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. It's stolen by Fultz. Excellent D there from Ball.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Now here's Fournier. Here's Gordon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Well, there's a versatility and a fearlessness about which Aaron Gordon goes about his business. This guy can be an effective two-way player who's got to keep working on the defensive end.
Orlando, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Isaac can't get it to fall.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
With the putback, and Holiday is right there. Holiday's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
Well, you love the leap that Fournier has taken in this area. This guy a very dangerous shooter.
Holiday, the pass to Williamson. Ingram outside. Two points. That one goes.
And you have to love seeing Ingram knock down the mid-range J. A lethal scorer who nails these shots with consistency.
Fournier's shot is off. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And Holiday throws it down.
You know, you have to recognize the chance to push it, and they did. Great pass to get the ball behind the defense and an easy 2 points on the board.
And stolen by Williamson. Stolen by Gordon. Vucevic dishes to Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Gordon's got 6.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Holiday, the pass to Ingram. Bounce pass, Holiday. Ingram wide open. It's hauled in by the Magic.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And finished off by Fultz.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Holiday, the pass to Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And the basket by Isaac.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Now, here's Ball. Passes to Ingram. Back to Ball. Fires from deep. Fournier pulls it down. Orlando leading, and they're on the break. Lobbed up there for Isaac.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Fultz against Ball. Ingram outside. Great look, but off the mark. Fournier against Howard. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Favors inside. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Magic lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sport. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They've got J.J. Redick. He's out there with Jackson. Jackson Hayes is out there with Hart. And it's Melly in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Was shot by Redick, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Jackson passes to Hart. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And Augustine with a clear path to the hoop. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Augustine's got the lead up to 7 now for Orlando. And Hayes kicks to Redick. And there's the pass to Hart. Back to Redick. And he converts the layup. Redick's got his first basket.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Bamba in the high post. The second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Hart the pass to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Bamba. Back to Augustine. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here's Redick, and he uses the glass on the layup. Redick's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're able to finish on the drive. Give Redick a lane, and he's more than happy to take it.
Pass to Bamba. And here comes Jackson, leading the fast break. Augustine grabs the board. Magic leading by 5. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Melly. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Augustine passes to Bamba. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, what a job by Mo Bamba to get to his area. Get on the interior, pick your spots. Mo Bamba does just that.
Hayes, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
No good from Ross.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
New Orleans moving it around. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. And the Pelicans making a change here. Okafor's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Gordon's checked in for James Ennis. Isaac comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. One-on-one here. Hart the pass to Jackson. Comes up empty down low. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. 3-point lead.
Boy, how about the ability of Mo Bamba to sprint the floor? Nicely done to get out in transition.
Redick with it. Isaac picks him up. Here's Hart. Back to Redick. Pass to Hart. Back to Redick. Lock at 6. Drains it from beyond the arc. Redick's got 7 points.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Ross with a wide open look. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
It's stolen by Fultz. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Well, you think into Markelle Fultz's early part of his career, he was under such scrutiny as the #1 overall pick. This guy's starting to prove how valuable he can be.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. On the wing, Isaac. Outside, Gordon. There's the dish to Bamba. Kicks it to Ross. Over Holiday. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the... It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period came to a close with them holding. That's all for now.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And guys, you know, Mohamed Bamba has really been making it happen.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Mohamed Bamba. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Ball dishes to Favors. 5 to shoot. Ingram left side. The shot, no good.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Holiday. Fournier into the lane. Isaac outside. In the air, Vucevic trying to get open. Second chance shot. Outside Fournier. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. Favors with the ball. Bamba picks him up. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, and Ball constantly looking for ways to come up with steals. Outstanding at covering a lot of ground with his overall length.
Gordon. Count it. And the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And you gotta love the big one.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and Involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Fournier gets a wide open look, and good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
Shoots from the line. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Nelly is checked in for Derek Favors. And a switcher also for Orlando. James Ennis, he'll check in for Jonathan Isaac. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Some changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Williamson. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Orlando. And here we go with the Magic fast break. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, at 6'7", Fournier shows some hops, the impressive vertical to finish that dunk.
And Redick, here we go. Count it. Good. Redick's got 9. Magic leading by 5. Carter-Williams kicks to Fournier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. Inside, Hart. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Hart the pass to Holiday. That one drops for him. Now just a 3-point Magic lead.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. And the pass to Gordon. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Then for the Magic. Ross comes in for James Ennis. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Carter-Williams. Here's Hart. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Hart. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Fultz finds Ross. Orlando moving the ball around. Outside Fournier. Pass to Fultz. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
The Magic have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic. Outside Holiday. To the middle. And it's Okafor missing. Orlando, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. The shot's good. Isaac's got 6.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Hayes the pass to Redick. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He has 6.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Magic out in front. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win. Guys?
Redick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Well, that's a case where Derek Favors uses his incredible reach to contest shots. That is beautifully done.
And that one's good. Williamson.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Pass to Ross. Bamba inside. Covered by Williamson. Bamba's shot is off. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ross.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Redick up top. He's guarded by Ross. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
And the defense respects Redick's shooting ability so much that they end up being too physical with him on that one.
And both free throws good for Redick.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Passes it to Vucevic. Deflects the pass. Ross kicks to Fultz. Back to Ross for the 3. That shot no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. The drive by Williamson. Outside Ball. Ingram up top. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ingram's got the lead up to 5 now for New Orleans. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Vucevic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
Ball against Bamba. To the paint. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Gordon's running. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It's stolen by Fultz. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Isaac's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. No good from Ross.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And what confidence from the big fella. Williamson runs the floor like a deer, and that assertiveness to attack. Love it.
Here's Isaac. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Gordon finds Fultz. Here is Ross. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. To tie it up. Great D that time from Redick.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
Wasted no time on that one.
Boy, you talk about killer instinct from Terrence Ross. What a huge bucket.
And Redick kicks to Favors. outside. Ball. He dishes it to Reddick. It's Ingram on the wing. Shoots a fader. Here's Favors. Out to Ingram. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. Back to Ingram. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And after playing 1 year at Duke, Ingram is used to providing big baskets for his club, just dominating with ease in these moments.
The pass to Gordon. Isaac outside. To the inside. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Drew Holiday. He's checked in for the Pelicans. And a switcher also for Orlando. Fournier is checked in. Gets the first. That narrows the gap to 1.
You know, early on, Jonathan Isaac has drawn some comparisons to Kevin Durant. This is a long, athletic, multi-talented forward. He's got tremendous potential. This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Yes!
Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
The drive by Williamson. Whistle blows. The coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Gordon. No good that time. Good D by Williamson.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Yeah, impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great, and he's going to continue to work on improving those weaknesses.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Dishes it to Fultz. Back to Vucevic. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose.